welcome back to the Guest Byte. Today, I'm here with Ram again. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you, Mia.
Okay, today we're gonna talk about monitor, the two monitor, wide open monitor and working monitor.
Okay.
All right, so before we go deep dive into it, what is the difference?
Okay. For ease of understanding, I'd like to use the pictures on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
On the left, we have the wide open monitor system schematic. And on the right, we have got the working monitor system schematic.
Mm-hmm.
So primarily in the wide open monitor schematic, if you look at the monitor regulator, it has got only one pipe. Whereas on the working monitor system, if you look at the monitor regulator, it has got two pipes.
Two.
Okay. So that's a significant difference. From a functionality standpoint, the monitor in the wide open system is always fully open in normal operation. Whereas in the working monitor system, the monitor is not fully open.
I see. Then what is the benefit of having these two pylons?
The single biggest benefit is the working monitor system has got two-stage pressure reduction. The wide open monitor system by default has got a single stage pressure reduction is the basic level. About 80-90% of the installations will be okay with this type of schematic. Whereas the balance 10-20% of the installation may require the working monitor system because the supply pressure coming from another pipeline to this system may not be steady. It may be varying. For example, in some cases, it may be 90 bar inlet pressure. Sometimes it is reduced to 60 bar. Sometimes it is down to even 40 bar. But on the downstream side, we may have to continuously supply a 20 bar pressure to the customer. When the inlet pressure is very high, and if the consumption is very low, gas flow is very low, then the active regulator opening may be very small and it may end up in chattering. And if it is chattering, the downstream pressure may not be stable and customers don't like it. In such occasion, if we have a two-stage pressure drop, the monitor will reduce the pressure as a first stage and provide a very constant inlet pressure to the active regulator. And that way, the active regulator will have a very stable operation even if the main inlet pressure is fluctuating. So this is a very significant advantage to the customer.
Then I hear that's so significant benefit with the two pilots. So I'm sure many benefits. Is there anything else you want to add?
Well, whenever customers want to choose a monitoring system, majority of the time they tend to go for the wide open monitoring system without fully analyzing whether or not their inlet pressure is going to be all the time the same or is going to have a big variation. In a wide open monitor, the monitor regulator is always fully open, kind of idling at the fully open position. So customers always have a fear. Hey, will my monitor cut in at the right time when demanded? Because it's always idling. Whereas in the working monitor, the monitor regulator is not idling in full open condition. It is also throttling, partially open. And therefore, that fear is taken away and customer will have a peace of mind.
Is there any other key message you want to deliver to our customers?
No, the key message that I want to deliver is, every situation is unique in its own. There is no one-size-fits-all technique here. Okay? Each site, each installation is unique in its own. So when they select a monitoring system for that site, they have to look at all the operating parameters in lean season, in non-lean season, in peak season, off-peak season. all of that. And then carefully select the monitoring system. Specifically, if the inlet pressure to that system is going to be highly fluctuating, like the example I said, they better opt for working monitoring system, although it has got some extra components, but that's the right solution that will give them a peace of mind.
Thank you again for your very insights. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. So we will stay tuned for the next episode. We'll come back. Thank you.
Thank you.